You're going to get an opportunity to leave a legacy that is going to last forever.
I said my goal is to turn banana ball into party animal ball.
This locker room right here is y'all's firehouse. So remember, when you put these jerseys on, who you represent.
We're the Texas Tailgaters! We're the Texas Tailgaters!
All are welcome. Come as you are. Greenville Beach.
This jersey represents a history that was represented by players before us.
Jackie Bradley Jr. The door is already closed. And wow, what was Ben Dumbell? Back up the middle. Hosley got him behind his back. Backflip. Handspring. Yes, sir. Jumping between the legs. Behind the back. Bunting. And it's gone by a fan. It's over. The Texas Tailgaters have won their first game in franchise history. Blue there. Deep left field. A rainmaker from Ashby Vining. Super Reed. Are you kidding me? And the Savannah Bananas will be the #1 seed with the game on the line. That ball to Malice. Gone. Dalton Cornett sends the Firefighters to the 2025 Banana Ball Tour Championship Final. Skull. Deep right center field. Jake Skull to right. Again. Bouncer to Swan. He goes between the legs. The Party Animals have won the first ever Banana Ball Tour Championship.
The world center of drama on Friday night. The Firefighters and Indianapolis Clowns going down to the literal last minutes until the electric swing of Dalton Cornett, turning the lights out with his 5th walk-off in 2026. Now tonight, 6,700 of our closest friends have come back to our Firehouse Floor Field to see the encore performance of these two most explosive offenses in Banana Ball. It's the Firefighters. It's the Indianapolis Clowns, live and in living color from Greenville. Let's roll. And welcome inside the Dispatch Center here at Floor Field. I'm Zach Staten. The rain has poured down. The storms have come calling. But Mother Nature ain't no match for the fire of Banana Ball. Last night, we saw drama and electricity from the Firefighters and the Indianapolis Clowns, but it was the fire and flames that could not be extinguished thanks to the swing of Dalton Cornett. So how do the Clowns respond? Or can the Firefighters take the series here early on in a Banana Ball Championship League massive matchup for the postseason standings? Let's take a look at the defense here for the Firefighters, who will start out on the field. You'll notice here, Zachary Bridges is your catcher. He is not a designated fielder. He will be in the lineup tonight. South Trimble is the designated fielder, so no, Dakota McFadden is not in right field. However, you will see Lamar Sparks in left field. He's getting his first start in the field, second start in the field. And how about Austin Temple out on the bump? 3 of his last 4 starts, he's been absolutely sparkling. He's done unbelievable work, gave up just 6 points, won 6 points, compared to just 3 lost for the Firefighters in 3 of his last 4 starts. Last weekend in Albuquerque, a little trouble. 9 ball, 4 sprints, gave up 10 runs, but guess what? There's a huge opportunity here for him to get right back into it as a Saturday night starter. What about the lineup here for the Indianapolis Clowns? As you take a look at Temple's numbers, he's been really good in big situations. Those 13 Ks, really, really effective. All 4 sprints, 9 of them came in Albuquerque. That could be a massive deal for the Firefighters. Now for the Indianapolis Clowns lineup, Joe Gray Jr. will lead us off. One of the hottest hitters in the league, the World Series champion. One of Greenville's very own former members of the Drive, of course, Jackie Bradley Jr. You look at that average, 429. He is right up there as one of the tops in the league. Joe Lytle will not be making the start tonight. He is hurt, so he will not go out there. It'll be Chris Burgess down behind the catcher spot. Let's send it down to Kaz Egan to ring this bell and start us off.
South Carolina, I think you have waited long enough, but if you are ready for the hottest show in sports, let me hear ya! That is more like it. Right now, I think it is time we start our 2-hour Banana Ball time limit, but I cannot do it alone. Please say hello to 4-year-old Harriet. All right, Harriet, here's where you're going to help me out. Myself and 5,500 people in attendance are going to yell, "Ring the bell." And when we do, you're going to do just that. Are you ready? Harriet's ready. Greenville. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell.
The bell's rung. The Indianapolis Clowns, the Firefighters in Greenville, South Carolina. Let's get this thing fired up and underway. Kaz Egan is having trouble getting this little girl off the field. She wants her moment in the sun. How about Joe Gray Jr., who steps on in to take his first cuts of the night. Really effective evening just one night ago. A couple of all 4 sprints and a single to his name. He's been needing a game like that just to get something started and get rolling here for the Clowns. You might hear from Joe Gray Jr. a little bit later here in the evening. It's a 1-1 count. Zachary Bridges again starting in the catcher spot. Again, not a designated fielder. He will be the catcher. Now, one change to make. It's not Dakota McFadden or South Trimble in right field. It's Darian McDowell. It's Mason Maxwell at first base racing for it. Does he have opportunity to get it? He just mismeasured it. Couldn't find it, so it's a foul ball. It's a 1-2 count. Mason will make the start tonight at first base. 11th round pick for the Firefighters in last year's Banana Ball player draft. Brandon getting a little juggling action. That's a tough one to make, and you can see the rain is still coming down a little bit here in Greenville. We'll probably have it off and on for about the next 30 to 45 minutes. We hope after that, though, we should be free and clear to be as dry as humanly possible. Temple going under legs, trying for the trick pitch strikeout. Instead, Joe Gray will send it out into the streets where the plaza was. Hope wherever you're watching, whether it's on the Bally Sports app and Stadium channel or on our Firefighters YouTube page, we hope that you're just a little bit drier wherever you're coming from compared to where we are tonight. Christian Dearman and I were out at Fire Drill Live, about ready to toss out some water balloons, and then Mother Nature made that rather moot. Gray stays alive with a foul off. You gotta wonder too for these pitchers, how hard is it gonna be to grip the ball here tonight with it still kind of raining and sprinkling a little bit. You can see it there with Austin Temple, rain really coming down. The 2-2. That's a fast one right by Logan Lacey. It's a fair ball. Stuck in the padding. Joe Gray's going to get a double at the very least. Lamar Sparks chasing over and finally able to get it out of the padding, but not before Joe Gray, who started off yesterday with a ball 4 sprint, starts today off with a double. Right now, he is swinging a hot stick against the Fire and Flames. And now Jackie Bradley Jr., a man who played 5 games on this very field at the University of South Carolina, steps back on in. He was a member of the Greenville Drive for 4 games in 2011, and guess what? Not one of those games were played here at Fluor Field. They were all on the road. So yesterday got a nice little welcome back, and boy, did he make the welcome back mean something. Comes on in, goes 3 for 5 with a ball 4 sprint, 429 average, man. He's just been on fire this year. His 21 hits are the most in the Banana Ball Championship League. His 3 home runs, just 1 off the lead, and he has not had the luxury of playing in a football stadium like a few other people have. This is one of those moments where Austin Temple gonna have to try and get out of some damage early on. We saw that with the Party Animals, but the command lost a little bit. Little bouncer, Mason Maxwell going between the legs over to Temple, who steps on the bag at first. So the out is recorded, but Joe Gray Jr. gets on over to third. And that will count, by the way, as a trick play for Mason Maxwell. So the first call-in of the evening goes to the guy at first base, who is really learning how to play first base very well this year. Switched over full-time after getting 4 games, maybe 5 games last year of experience over at the first bag. And is doing the job quite well for the Firefighters. 10 trick plays at first base, and actually be 3rd or 4th in the Banana Ball Championship League behind guys who have played first base for a long time as Bobby Leday comes in. One of the most talented rookies that we have in the sport. Was the 2nd round draft pick of the Clowns, the first one they had of the 2nd round in the Banana Ball player draft last November. Has a stick that can absolutely bang power. Had a massive home run in the Banana Ball Open against the Savannah Bananas. Really the only bit of damage that Bobby did was the only bit of damage that the Indianapolis Clowns did, as he sends that one fouling back into the backstop. By the way, if you are ever at a Clowns game, go watch what Bobby does when they play shadow ball. I think it's that scuba move. He's incredible. Slow motion shadow ball is so entertaining to watch. 2-2. And a big swing and miss. Austin Temple sits Bobby Leday down with the K, his first of the evening. Now there's two retired with a runner on third and a big opportunity for Dale Francis Jr., who is the designated hitter today. Remember, Joe Lytle is not in the lineup. Hurt his knee last night. Talking to him earlier, said it was basically on just a routine play at the catcher spot. Couldn't really get up after that. He caught 2 innings after he hurt his knee in the 6th inning, but he's not in the lineup today. Hopefully to get him back soon. He does seem to be confident that it won't be too long of a time span where he's out. But Dale Francis comes in as the designated hitter. Chris Burgess will line up as the catcher today. If you know anything about Dale Francis, he has a powerful swing. 4 home runs in 1 game in college when he was still at Gardner-Webb. I tell that story every time he comes up, at least the first time, because why wouldn't you? 4 home runs in 1 game is psychotic. And he slaps someone into right field. That'll be a base knock and an RBI attached with it. Good piece of lumber laid down there from Dale Francis Jr. RBI single. And just like that, the Indianapolis Clowns will celebrate. Good job. And we're back. Let's celebrate. Ow! There you go. You didn't know I had that kind of soul in me, did you, YouTube? Or the Valley Sports app and the Stadium channel. Nico Holsizer tattooed a banana ball yesterday. Sent it off that brick building behind left field. That was his first homer of the year. He really swings it well against the Firefighters. 6 hits against this team going back to Montgomery. That will not count as one of them. He's quickly down 0-2. Firefighters only allow 1 in the inning. They got a shot to win this thing. Give up any more. His Flash, by the way, is the designated runner at first base. He's taken off. Holsizer going back to left field on a first inning homer for the 2nd straight night. Nico Holsizer tames the Greenville monster again. Michael High.
Sure done. Let's go. Let's keep it rolling.
What's your thoughts?
You know, just caught it out front. Went a long way. Super happy about it. Let's go, Clowns. Come on.
Something about Greenville just seems to hit Nico Holsizer the right way as Austin Temple threw down the rosin bag. Last night went to the brick building. Tonight in the first inning goes over the monster in left field. And he absolutely clobbered it as well. Fans have the umbrellas up there, and for good reason. It's raining banana balls thanks to number 12 in that white jersey. Those first inning cuts for Nico Holsizer are absolutely dominant. And again, the Firefighters are going to have to get out of some major damage in the first inning. 3 against him again for the 2nd straight night. Clark Gilmore, hello. Nick Wilson with the rain hat. Clark Gilmore doing something with his face and his body. Didn't think Fisher Polydorov could bring one of those hats from the 1920s. Didn't know they had them then. Temple in danger of giving up a ball 4 sprint here. It's a 3-1 count. Again, you wonder how much trouble some of these pitchers are going to have gripping the banana ball. The 3-1. Burgess keeps it alive with a foul. He's a .324 hitter, 11 hits on this Clowns team, good enough for 4th. He sends that one high into the sky. Armando Becerra underneath it. Does he have a trick play in him? Tip drill. Lamar behind the back. Call them both in. Double trick play for the Fighters, and we saw that was critical last night. They denied the Clowns the equalizer point in the 8th inning. That was the last inning they could do it. And Armando and Lamar, big one there. With the double trick play on the tip drill. And that's the first trick play, by the way, for Lamar Sparks this season in the field, so good for him on just his second start in the outfield. How about a look at the defense of the Indianapolis Clowns? Easy for me to say. Bobby Leday, we talk about how talented he is. 20 trick plays. He's the first Clown to get there here in 2026. He leads them by 9 over second place Eli Payton, who usually plays at third base, but because Correll Prime is absent, Eli Payton goes over to first base, and then Nico Holsizer and Joe Gray switching positions from right field to left field. They were the opposite last night. How about the pitcher? It's Daniel Foster coming in. So the Clowns have really been looking for that third day starter. They've tried Correll Prime a couple different times, Gage Voorhees a couple different times, and Nick Wilson has made a start. This will be the first time, though, that we see Daniel Foster go up on the mound. 5 minutes and 4 seconds MPI is really good here for the Indianapolis Clowns. That ERA, though, at 15, that could be something that could prove to be critical if the Firefighters can tattoo a couple of banana balls. How about this Firefighter lineup? It's led by Tyner Hughes, but that right there, folks, is the most dangerous hitter in banana ball. Dalton Cornett, last night, got the club head out there on one a little bit across the plate from his lefty stance, and instead he sent it to left center field onto the track. Tyner Hughes scored from first. That is his 5th walk-off in 2026. That leads the Banana Ball Championship League over a host of names that you know and love. The names like Reese Alexiadis, the names like Kyle Jackson. He just finds ways to win. Taylor Justice has 4. Tanner Allen has 4. Dan Oberst has 3, but nobody has the 5 of Dalton Cornett. So can he do it again tonight? Maybe he won't have to at the end of the game like he did last night. But Tyner Hughes will lead off. He is the most aggressive leadoff batter you will find in banana ball. I thought he laid off a nice one there, but our home plate umpire, Jake Moore, says, nope, that was in there for a Strizike. Tiny bouncing one over to Kirkland Banks. He saved that one. No, he did not. That's foul. KB over at third tonight. Eli Payton again making the start over at first with no Correll Prime, who's at a wedding. Congratulations to the happy couple, whoever you might be. The 1-2. Tiny really rarely strikes out, but guess what? Sit him down there, so a way to start that first start for Daniel Foster with a K. So Tiny goes down swinging for just the 6th time this year. As Dalton Cornett looks at a slider going inside. And man, that's a confidence booster here for Foster right out of the gate. Cornett swings and sends that one over to the Clowns dugout. Remember, they started out with a 3-0 lead in the top of the first yesterday. Then the Firefighters got 5 straight singles and then tied it on a ground into a double play by Armando Becerra. They're gonna have to do a little bit more. Dalton pushed it out there, wants an appeal, but Jake Moore saying he swung. That's back-to-back Ks for Daniel Foster. Dalton arguing with Jake Moore saying he wanted the appeal. It's not gonna matter. He said it was in there anyway. That one runs inside on Logan Lacey, who will now have to get a 2-out rally going in the biggest of ways. The Firefighters are gonna keep a point off the board for the Clowns, and this is trouble. Joe Gray Jr. Oh, he tried to go behind the back, bounces into the stands, and that's a missed trick play turned into a 2-bagger. And Daniel Foster was about to get a sub-2-minute inning in if that one could have been hauled in. So a missed trick play gets Logan Lacey all the way to second base. And now Mr. Jones and me sit around and tell each other fairy tales. He has not been recorded out all weekend here in Greenville. That's 1 game, 4 plate appearances, but hey, just thought I'd tell you. Because guess what? A couple weekends ago in Albuquerque, he didn't get recorded out either on Friday night, or Saturday night, I beg your pardon. Was that one caught? Yes, it was! The fans snagged the 3rd out of the season against the Firefighters. And look at this, in the rain nonetheless. Let's see. Oh yeah, he caught that one right out of the air. That's a heck of a play. So an F10 gets the Indianapolis Clowns their first point, and they lead it 1-0 here on the Valley Sports app at Stadium.
Fans, it's time for the CPR inning. Remember, when you're performing CPR, to keep the chest compressions at a rate of 100 to 120 beats per minute. To help you remember that, each song I play this half inning will be within that BPM range. We'll start with the most obvious, Staying Alive by the Bee Gees. Batting for the Clowns, number 16, Eli Payton.
The Indianapolis Clowns get on the board thanks to a greedy fan in the stands who brought a glove. By the way, just to show you how rare what we just saw was, EJ only fouled out to the fans twice in the 2024 and the 2025 World Tours. Only fouled out to fans 4 times in the last 2 years combined. And now it happens again. In just the 13th game the Firefighters have played here on the World Tour. Hello, Eli Payton. Chopper, Mason, between the legs. Call it in. His second trick play of the evening. And the rain really not doing much to Mason other than just making him a little bit mad. So Mad Max quickly. 4 trick play lead for the Fighters. And a quick first out. Austin Temple, boy, it'd be critical to get something fast and clean here in the second inning after giving up 3 in the first. Remember, that's what Bradford Webb did yesterday. Gave up 3 in the first inning, then nothing in the second. Deon Reynoso leaning out of the way. It's a guy with so much history here. His family has so much history in banana ball. Number 1, he's one of like the 15,000 people we have from Erskine College here. Of course, played with Mark Crocco, was teammates with Johnny Hummel, Drew Yanesta, Armando Becerra. Now going up against his old teammates. That one hits off of the press box. See some interns over there that really could have done their job, but they didn't. Reynoso punched out. So Austin Temple, after a tough one in the first inning, it's 2 quick outs here. If he can hurry this up a little bit, he can get a sub 2-minute inning. I don't think we're going quick though. Jalen Vasquez, who played some college baseball at North Greenville here in the city. After a couple years spent at South Carolina from North Charleston. He's all Palmetto State, folks. You know he's excited, plus out of his minds to come on back here. Played 1 game at Ford Field when he was at North Greenville. When I say played, it was supposed to be his off day, but instead got a pinch hit opportunity and had a sac fly. Temple getting Vasquez to foul it out, 2-2 count. Nick Wilson looking right into your souls underneath that umbrella. Ella. Hey! Just staying alive as JV. Third round pick in the banana ball player draft. Boy, he just matrixes out of the way of that one. Zachary Bridges doing well enough to make sure that one doesn't get behind the flamethrowers. Otherwise, JV might have been off at first. Again, a wet field. You don't know how it's going to play if you do take off like that unexpected. Full count. And that one line foul. John Crosser holding us off. I do hope that we see his prosthetic leg used tonight for an out call. He did that in Albuquerque, or excuse me, Scottsdale, and it took me by a massive surprise. Ball four sprint, got away from Zachary Bridges. Jalen Vasquez is going to easily get to second base unless the Firefighters ball four sprint defense goes flash the kid quick, and they won't. So JV gets himself a ball four sprint, and now it's the 10-hole hitter. Kirkland Banks came in yesterday for a pinch hit opportunity, and all KB did was nuke one into left center field for a stand-up double. He's got a big opportunity to put another run on the board. Again, Austin Temple having to labor through a little bit of trouble. He's done so well in that this year. 3 starts back to back to back where he won 6 points, gave up just 2. Zachary Bridges can't get the frame job. It's a 2-0 count. He was excellent in those starts. 6 strikeouts, just a couple of ball 4 sprints, just 4 runs given up. He was really good. He might have just induced a trick play here. Caden, Peanut Green underneath it. Can't find it, and so he just at the last second able to collect that one up the old-fashioned way. Hey, you get the out. That's the most important part. So the Firefighters, clean inning, lead the trick play column 4-0. They got a shot to get that point right back here in the bottom of the 2nd inning on Bally Sports and the Stadium Channel.
Okay, fans, as you know, the Calendar Crew, we love a good gun show. But now it's time for the rock show. We're gonna do crowd sing-off. Mr. May, Mikey Spandex, what you got over there?
Mr. January, I'm over here at the first base side. I was talking to my good buddy Carson here, and he told me that the first base side is the loudest side. Is that right?
Oh boy, I don't think so. I'm over here in the grass representing everybody on the 3rd side, and I think we're gonna be the loudest side because this is a competition. Whichever side sings the loudest wins. DJ, hit that music!
And the first round goes to the 3rd base side. Don't give up hope, first base side. You've got 2 more rounds. Here's round 2. Round 2 is awarded to the first base side. It all comes down to this.
Back here on Bally Sports and the Stadium Channel. Let's look at a little keys to the action here tonight. For the Clowns, you got to break out the circus and the trick plays, man. They're 79 on the season. That's the fewest in the Banana Ball Championship League. Got to have that equalizer point with an offense with the Firefighters that swings the bat and scores as much as it does. And you got to capitalize when you get on base, when you create some chaos, when you create a circus-like environment. Only hitting .280.
Now batting number 0, Lamar Sparks.
Lamar Sparks, don't let my keys to the game interfere with your sweet Michael Jackson walk up in the rain too, with fire going. I can take a pause for that. That looked good, by the way. Looked really good, even in the rain, baby. That one fouled back. Lamar sent one up to the heavens where this rain continues to fall down from. It's picked up a little bit here over the last little bit. He stays alive. Also, he's taking the AP in an incredible coat. Look at that, by the way. That's what's happening here. It's going to be very tough if you can get one in play. That one runs inside. And again, oh, he's been hit. So Lamar says, beat it. To first base, at least. And he's going to run in the jacket, too. I hope he does at least. That would be sick. So now, statistically one of the best hitters in the league, Caden Peanut Green comes on in, looks at one on the outside. I don't think he liked it. Not sure Jake Moore really cares. The pick off back, Lamar moonwalks his way back over to first. Caden Green on an 8-game hitting streak, 16 hits on the year, 444 average, and a 553 OBP. That on-base percentage, look out, is the best in the Banana Ball Championship League. As he tried to give a young fan in the Clowns dugout a souvenir he did not ask for. Look at Willie Carter in the background there too. Hello! Dale Francis, his head on a swivel. Think Peanut now, he's got a little tighter grip on that. But that's how tough it is playing through this monsoon that we're going through. It looked like we were gonna clear up for a little bit. Peanut right back up the middle, base knock. Their hitting coach, Drew Yanesta, says hits right back up the middle are free, and you can see it there. So Lamar gets hit by a pitch, and then Peanut goes right back up the middle with a base knock to extend his hitting streak to 9 straight games. Look at that. Dry your hands off and chop some wood. Armando Becerra for the first time this season going down to the 7-hole. They swap him, easy for me to say, with Lamar Sparks in the batting order from yesterday. In the Banana Ball Open, he was so special. 2 hits and 2 ball 4 sprints. Armando really good in the 1-game appearance for the Firefighters in the Open. Now looking to make that a little bit more consistent. You can tell though, his attitude, his commitment, his style is contributing to the hot start for the Fire and Flames, as that's a great pitch from Daniel Foster, but Armando did well to check up on it. 2-2. Chops it over to first. Eli Payton had a little trouble getting it out of his glove over to first, and it will be a fielder's choice. So Peanut out at second, put runners on the corners with just 1 away. So now Darian McDowell back making his first start since the Firefighters played in Scottsdale. Had a little back issue flare up in Albuquerque, so he got a couple of games to rest and recuperate, and now back in. We saw him have a pinch hit opportunity yesterday. He comes back in, just needs to get Lamar Sparks 90 feet away over to home. Really good pitch there on the inside, but it doesn't touch the corner. It's a 2-0 count. Ball 4 sprint would win a point. Instead, Darian sends that one back to home plate with a foul. This is a guy who was drafted in the 6th round of the 2024 Major League Baseball draft by the San Diego Padres. Armando taking off. That's a great steal because the double play is now out of the question. And it's a 3-1 count. Ball 4 sprint's gonna end it right here. And it is a ball 4 sprint. So Lamar Jackson can moonwalk his way home. He becomes the man in the mirror, and he's changed this game. What does South Trimble have in his hands? South, that's a power tool. It's an impact, light touch. If that's Yvonne Trezak's phone, South Trimble nearly broke it in our rehearsals. It looked like he took better care of it there. Firefighters have tied it up here in Greenville. We're back right after this.
Down on the first base.
All you want.
But you two, guess what? We're still with you.
Wet, so that's what we're going to provide right now. It is
you guys
going
are having
to be
some fun in the chat.
A home run derby with water balloons. We have our contestant on this side, Jacob, and our Firefighters catcher, Dylan Ed. Jarius, who you got over there?
What's up, guys? I'm here with Aiden, and we got Gaines up top, and we're ready to hit these water balloons. Let's do it, baby.
Whoever can hit more water balloons is going to be the winner. On your mark, get set, start throwing.
2, 3.
I'm so sorry.
4. Come on, come on.
This crowd is getting soaked.
Come on. Swing that bat. Come on, baby. Keep swinging, keep going.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop swinging!
No, you hold on to the bat. I don't want to get wet. Everybody in this section,
We're getting wet and wild here in Greenville. Maybe Darren McDowell will do the same thing. Ball 4 sprint, wins the frame as Lamar Sparks comes on home. South Trimble with a power tool. Dale, no power tools. At some point, Ben Dunn will watch this broadcast back and he will be so elated that I just broke out a Step Brothers quote. Joe Gray Jr., hello, how do you do? Looks at one going in. It's a 1-1 count. Started this game off with a double down the left field line. Sends this one up to the seats. Can a fan finally do it for the Fighters? Nope. We've already seen one fan caught foul ball tonight. That was for the Clowns. It's the third one against the Firefighters. They've not had one for them. Hopefully that changes here in the next couple of innings. A lot of ponchos broken out, but it's good to see a lively crowd here in Greenville, South Carolina. They were tremendous last night, and even through the rain, man, they were so excited when the Firefighters came out. They were lively, energetic. Mother Nature don't hold a candle to the energy that these folks have. Mother Nature might be affecting these pitchers. 3-2 count, ball 4 sprint on the table. Austin Temple's got a couple of strikeouts. Can he get a third? No, but Joe Gray Jr., it's the lightest of hits down that third base line. No play for Logan Racy. It'll go down as a single. So Joe Gray has come to South Carolina and just become a productive machine. JBJ comes on in. Grounded out to first in the first inning. Temple really trying to locate on that outside, not there. It's a 1-1 count. Temple gave up the first home run of JBJ's banana ball career in Montgomery, then came right back and struck him out. Tale of two halves there. Joe Gray. That's a hit and run situation, and it works like a charm. Through the gap, Darian has no play. Runners on the corners and nobody away as the Clowns again are threatening with nobody out. This is where the 3 starters in a rotation becomes rather critical. You need the guy who's starting your third day. Jared Donaldson and Bradford Webb seem to work out as your day 1 and 2 starters. You need Austin Temple to be just a little bit more consistent. And again, he's pitching through a monsoon right now. The rain, we expected to slow down a little bit as we got into this game. If anything, it's picked up a little bit. Seems to finally start to lighten up to just a drizzle right now. That's why we have our windows closed. The second that the rain stops, I'm opening these bad boys up because it is hot in here. So is Bobby Leday, by the way. Leday, chopper, right by Eric Fox. It's foul. He struck out his first time. Now faces a 1-2 count. Again, with runners on the corners and nobody away, man, this is imperative to not put yourself in a double play situation. Temple really could use a strikeout. He won't get it there. Ball bounces away from Zachary Bridges, but right in front of him. It's a good block behind a backstop, and it's just a 2-2 count. Andrew Irvine, Brian Dansereau having some fun. Hip thrusting. That's what we call it. Rule of the 2-2 dance again. Now a ball 4 sprint. It's going to move Joe Gray to home plate. Probably move JBJ all the way over to third. Full count. Temple, nasty slider. Got Bobby looking, break out the backwards K for AT. And now a double play would get you out of the frame with no damage done. It's tougher said than done against a guy like Dale Francis Jr. Clowns really don't ground into a lot of double plays, by the way. Just 3 on the year, and none of them were by the guy at the plate. You have to think, too, potentially a steal or second base is on here, as that one bounced onto the wire holding up the foul netting. About 6 inches of water just bounced off that thing, too. Just to tell you how rainy it has been here today. One over to Peanut. Could this be 2? Trick play. Tyner didn't know it was a double play opportunity. Oh, they still called him out. Hold the phone for a second. Wonder if Eric Fox is going to challenge this one, because Tyner did not get that one out quick. He thought there were 2 away. Oh, he did. It looks like he does get him. And so there will be no review. It looks like here's Casey Barker with Bananas Foster.
Across the United States, there are over 400,000 children and teens in foster care without a permanent home. To raise awareness and support this community, we created Bananas Foster, the official nonprofit of Banana Ball. Our organization is dedicated to celebrating those in the foster care community while educating and inspiring others to get involved. Tonight, we are celebrating the Tice family. Jennifer and Ben and their biological kids began their foster care journey 14 years ago. In addition to opening their home, they also began a nonprofit that is focused on creating comfort spaces in 42 DSS offices across South Carolina. They have inspired friends and family members to become licensed and to get more involved in their local foster care community. Over the last 14 years, they have welcomed 40 children and teens into their home. Fans, please help us celebrate this incredible family for making a difference right here in your community.
The incredible Tice family being celebrated here by our wonderful folks with Bananas Foster. Text BUNCH to 50155 to help out so many great superhero families like the Tices. We're back in Greenville to celebrate more Bananas Foster. We're singing We Are Family here in Greenville, South Carolina, after celebrating the great folks with Bananas Foster, the wonderful Tice family. And we get our first firefighter of the night tonight, here with Mason Maxwell.
Proudly served your community at the Greenville City Fire Department for 30 years. Fans, please make some noise for our firefighter of the night, Assistant Chief Scott Lanning.
This is what firefighter games are all about, celebrating the great folks like Assistant Chief Scott Lanning. 30 years served, 3 decades with the Greenville Fire Department. A salute to you, Chief Lanning. And a salute to the man joining us on the mic all the way in right field. He wears a cowboy hat because he is a real-life cowboy. Joe Gray Jr., how you doing, my friend?
Talk to me.
Let me talk to you. How you feeling so far, man? So far today, double and a single. You're just productive here in Greenville.
Hey, man, you know, let's just say Dunkin' Donuts is doing me a favor. I had an appearance early this morning. We're going to put that on the good people from Dunkin', give me some good luck.
They got you lively, didn't they?
Oh, yeah.
I thought you were about to say you got motivated by like the Dunkin' Donuts batter or something.
Oh no, I wouldn't wish that on any batter as a hitter. You know, I used to hate that when I come up to the plate, first inning of the game, all of a sudden you just strike out.
Mason Maxwell staying alive. Joe, how tough is it to play in a monsoon like this?
Man, honestly, you know, right now, this is actually perfect, man, because a lot of people don't understand. Oh, hell. Excuse me, people.
Ball four sprint, good defense there from the Clowns. Joe Gray Jr.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, you're all set, man. That's the longest run you probably get for most of the night on these ball four sprints.
Yeah,
your cardio's got to really go up on those things.
Yeah, man, when I first got here, you know, I always pride myself in making sure I'm in shape. But when I first got here, when I say my in shape and me calling myself in shape was tested, because in the first 2 games, bro, I thought I was the most unathletic person on the field.
Man, there are times where I have trouble doing the hey baby here with the amount of ferocity. I feel like you have to do it. So the fact y'all do this with a ball four sprints is crazy.
Man, what?
I tell you this, man. So I say this every time I talk to Joe Gray. He's a real-life cowboy for a reason. He was telling me a story of Zachary Bridges. Did he go? No, he didn't. It's a 2-2 count. You told me a story earlier. You were driving backwards between Phoenix and Albuquerque, delivering 20 horses.
Yeah, man. About 20 combined. 2 runs I did in a matter of 3 days. Because for a second there, you know, basically I was doing what you call hot shot.
Yep.
Basically with a quarter ton truck, man, you get you a flatbed about 40 foot, and then or you get you a horse trailer and you do some horse hauling. So that's what I was doing, man. And I love Albuquerque, but yeah, I had a weird little experience there, you know. So I try to stay away from that route.
Joe, it appears that Tyner Hughes has tattooed Bo the Beaver on his chest.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you see that on his chest?
Let me see. Let me look around.
Oh, you can't see it here.
Oh,
I hope we show it again here at some point.
Oh, look, I can see it. It's some peeking out there. Some peeking. Nah, see, I got to turn around now because I feel like it's looking at me. Yeah. I turn around now. I just got scared, bro. Okay, then. Hey, I will say for the firefighters, man.
Yeah.
It's, you know, I'm scared of it.
The fire?
Oh, yeah, I'm scared of it, but it looked good, though.
So a bucking bronco doesn't make you fearful, but the fire shooting out is tough.
Man, let me tell you something, bro. Even them, you know, I'll be honest, and my dad probably just as mad at me because, like I said earlier, like I told you earlier, man, it was some stuff I was having to do behind closed doors.
Yep.
You know, just because Brewers, my father, he loves it, man. He don't want me to get.
Tyner Hughes has rocketed one past that brick building, but it's foul.
You know, I do some stuff with the country boy, you know, fold them up riding them horses in them bulls. Yeah. I get on the bull, though.
I was about to say, is it scarier riding a horse that's angry at you or the bull?
Man, a horse, because a horse, man, the thing is about horses, sometimes they get to that point where there's no coming back.
Right.
And they'll flip, they'll go backwards. Instead of just bucking and kicking, they'll go backwards on themselves. So they crush you, you know, depending on the type of horse that'll go that far, they take it that far. And that's the ones you don't want, man. That's how you get hurt.
That is how you get hurt, although I would think a bull with those horns, you know might hurt too.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy, man? You know, they teach bulls, man. They teach bulls how to buck.
What do you mean they teach bulls? That one is rocking it. JBJ, does he have a beat on it? Oh, yeah, he does.
Yeah, man, they teach them, man, you know. All those bulls, especially in PBR, you know, they teach them bulls, you know, when you strap in and you tilt your head, it's go time. But once that strap come off and them boys are on that ground, that bull know to chill out.
There you go. Hey, Joe Gray, it's great to talk to you, man. Enjoy your time here in Greenville. We'll see you here soon. Thanks for doing this, Joe.
You know it.
We brought our own little green monsters. These cute little monsters are going to race all the way by home plate. The cutest, littlest green monster will be the winner. Monsters, on your marks, get set, go! These cute little green monsters are running and they are quick. You go to home plate. Go to home plate, monsters. Wait, what is that? Wait, what's behind them? Kids, there's an actual monster. Kids, run! Forget about the race. Don't let the monster get you. It's a big, scary monster. Bo the Beaver is here to save the day. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the mini green monsters.
Marshall Schill and Bo the Beaver.
Batting for the Clowns, number 12, Nico Holsizer.
Look at this. Why did Bo do that on the mini monster race? I mean, I get you're trying to help the kids, but why did he try to take out one of our relief pitchers like that? Bo's got some explaining to do. We go back to Nico Holsizer, who in back-to-back nights has had a 2-run homer to left field in the first inning. Now he'd like another one. Austin Temple out for his 4th inning of work. He has done about as good a job as he could recovering from that first inning where he gave up 3 runs. And ultimately the point, he has done yeoman's work, especially through whatever's gone on here. The rain continuing to fall at Greenville. Floor field, 6,700 on tap here tonight, including on that 30-foot wall in left field. I'll tell you more about that after the 2-1 pitch, and that's fouled right back to our third base camera. That monster is 30 feet tall. The real monster in Boston, as Marshall Schill is still in a costume, is 37 feet tall. Zachary Bridges stops that one, and it's a 3-2 count. Really, everything else outside of that wall is about as exact of a replica as you could get of Fenway Park. Of course, this is an affiliate of the Boston Red Sox, the Greenville Drive, and it's a ball 4 sprint. So Nico Holsizer aboard again. He'll stop at first. So far, every inning, the Clowns have put somebody on base. But they've only scored in 1 frame. This is the part we talked about, the keys to success. Taking advantage of the circus that you create, the chaos that you create. The perfect guy to do that is Chris Burgess. That is absolutely torched, but way foul. Boy, that is a great job there by Zachary Bridges behind the backstop. Framing that one up, it's a quick 0-2 count. Temple really could get a clean inning here, would be massive force confidence. Runner on first is Nico Holsizer, the 0-2. Well, that looked like it was in the same spot. It's a 1-2 count. Veteran Jake Moore behind the backstop tonight, calling balls and strikes. 1-2, lob, does Tyner have it? No, he doesn't! That's a beauty of a dribbler back up the middle. Nico races all the way to third. That one froze Tiny a little bit at second base. And now runners on the corners again with nobody away. Marshall Schill trying to distract Chris Burgess. Tiny, ooh, just inches away. You don't play inches except for in horseshoes and hand grenades. Flash going for second. Double play effect is out. Now Austin Temple, if he's going to get anything clean this inning, is really going to need the help from his defense and his own pitching. Eli Payton coming on in. Really reliable rookie here for the Indianapolis Clowns. Versatile player, going from third to first tonight. Double-digit trick plays already. He's got 11 on the year. None for the Clowns tonight, but he does have an RBI, and he'll have 2, actually. Slapped into left field. Lamar Sparks having to throw that one in, but not before Eli Payton gets an RBI double. Y'all know about Crime Mob. Feature a little scrappy. Knuck if you buck. Eli Payton just did that. Now Dion Reynoso, excuse me. Flips it right back up the middle, and Eli Payton almost certainly gonna get around. He gets the wave, and he will score. Back-to-back RBI hits on back-to-back swings for the Clowns, and it's another 3 spots. And we are going to get a pitching change. Christian Neerman comes in. And a walk-up, too, here. We're just getting all banana ball. Train rolling there for Jalen Vasquez. That one popped into the stands. Can someone help the Firefighters cause? Nope, they just, see with the Firefighters, they just all watch it land into the stands. Somebody get active out there, man. So it's Christian Dearman, the veteran of banana ball, who flips around and gives a little chin music up to JV. He gets away from it. The first starter chased by the Clowns. That one's roped right into right field, and this is a long frame for this Firefighter defense. So right after they give up 3 runs, 2 on immediately, including Dion Reynoso in scoring position. And this is the thing with the Clowns, man. They can pile it on. After Nico Holsizer started the inning off with a ball 4 sprint, they've had single, 2 RBI double from Eli Payton, RBI single and a single. 4 straight hits for the Clowns, and still nobody retired. As Kirkland Banks comes on in. Kirkland Banks, it's a called strike. Make a 3-2 count. Yeah, the safe harbor rule, one of the rules of banana ball. As the runner stole on that, by the way, so now everybody's in scoring position. Safe harbor rule, one of the rules of banana ball. If you step out of the batter's box, it's a strike. But if you think it's a ball 4 sprint, they will not strike you out on it. We're on the conference here. I think the Firefighters are arguing because there's a potential of ball 4 sprint that everybody throws, and the Clowns were taking off because it was a ball 4 sprint too. Val Perez going over to Foxy. They have a little conversation. And nothing comes of it, and everybody stays where they are. Full count. Hard shot foul. Kirkland again, he'll stay alive. Just 21 plate appearances, a .286 average. Kirkland as that one skied up. Does anybody have a play for it? Anybody catching that? No, they didn't. Caden Green fumbles it, but still gets it over to first in time for the out. So nobody moves off their position. Christian Dearman, can he find a way to get out of this with just 3 runs of damage done? There are 2 guys in scoring position. Goodness gracious, Joe Gray sent that to the moon. Only problem is the moon is foul. Already a double and a single on his night. And another one foul. Nobody has a shot at that one. It's a Reedy's Clubhouse treatment. That one goes off on a slider and it plunked him. Ouchies. Cool. Joe Gray has never looked cooler. Well, that's not true. He's a rodeo cowboy. He's probably looked a heck of a lot cooler, but that was still sick. Now JBJ comes on in to face Christian Dearman with the bases loaded. When the Clowns get their offense going, they are hard to stop. When they've scored double-digit runs, and right now they are well on their way to that, they're 3-3. When they've scored single digits, they've won just 1 game. Right now, 6 on the board. They could be counting. Is JBJ out to right field. Darian McDowell dives out for the catch. 1 run will score, but that's a great play from Premium in right field. Look at that. Superman break out the cape for the Pensacola native. Boy, they needed that one in the worst of ways. So that'll go down as an L9. But a run did come home to score, so it's a 4-run frame for the Indianapolis Clowns. Dearman looks back at second, just make sure that Jalen Vasquez ain't doing nothing weird. Or excuse me, that's Joe Gray Jr. No, it's not. It is Jalen Vasquez, because Joe Gray Jr. is at first. You could have fooled me, and in fact you did. Works inside, and it hit Bobby Leday. This is an inning that just will not end. So a hit by pitch again. Bobby Leday finally onto the base pads. A little painful for the first time tonight. He's had a K and a backwards K, but now gets hit by a pitch on the elbow. And now Dale Francis Jr. If he stings one, this could be major trouble. Dearman a little high. It's a 1-1 count. 2 away in the frame. Again, these 2 teams have swung the bat so well against each other. We have played with the clock a lot. We're just through 3 full innings. 3 2/3 is what we actually should call it. That clock is ticking. Can somebody help Christian Dearman? Logan Lacey running over. Anybody you got to play on it? In the seats, no. There are people getting their hands on the ball, but they just cannot find it. Rain is still picking up here. Inside, and again, another hit by pitch, and they're gonna give one away. Pitching has really broken down here for the Firefighters, and you can tell it's a tough environment out there. Last night, the pitching was gritty, it was grimy. Bradford Webb maybe didn't have his best stuff at the beginning of the game, but boy, he worked his way into it. We have not seen that here tonight, especially in this inning. which Christian Dearman has just been out there for 7 minutes. And remember, he replaced Austin Temple. That one hit to the Lord. 4 firefighters racing in for it. Armando Becerra brings it in, and finally the inning has drawn to a close, but not before 5 come across for the for the Indianapolis Clowns, and they got a huge leg up here as we go into Hey Baby.
Here's Cad.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for a banana ball tradition. So at this time, I need everybody to get on your feet. Yep, that's right, get on your feet even in the rain. And put your hands in the air, because right now, it's time for a little Hey Baby! You better be clapping those hands. You ready to win those off?
Ladies and gentlemen, now pitching for the Clowns, our rodeo clown, Matt Wolf.
So Matt Wolf is on the mound. And by the way, he's a rodeo clown. And that means he's got a barrel behind him. Somebody's in the barrel. We've passed the torch. Michael Schwartz is in the barrel. He's taking my place. Michael,
what's up? What's up from the barrel, Matt? How we feeling as we're on the mound?
How do you feel in that barrel right now?
You don't want to. You interview me. I'm feeling great. We're gonna duck down. We're gonna duck down, Zach.
Well, okay.
I need your help.
Peek your head out there just a little bit.
Let me know when the pitch is over.
No. Peek your head out while the pitch is going. I did this last year. You can do this. Now, I promise you, you are talking from one barrel person to another.
I don't know what's going on.
You can peek your head out just a little, just so you can see the pitch.
Okay, tell me when the pitch is gone.
Okay, Matt Wolf has gone down to his boxers. Somehow thrown a strike on Lacey that he didn't like. Okay. No. You don't have to peek out that much. I said peek out just a little bit. There you go. So you're like a mole. I'm trying to give you advice. Just listen to me. I'm not going to put you in harm's way.
I got you. Thank you, Zach.
Why did you go back underneath? There you go. So how big is the barrel for people who don't know?
There is not much room in the barrel. That's a grounder to second.
And that is the first trick play out for the Indianapolis Clowns. Jalen Vasquez was tremendous there.
Amazing.
Dipsy doodle and everything.
One out.
Good communication there.
That's what my coach always taught me.
Eric Jones comes in. Michael, tell people about what it took to train to get in that barrel.
You know what? You put your knees off the top, like up here, and then you have to get the shoulders, and then you crouch down.
That should count as a ball.
Yeah, that's slippery. Zach, do you want me to tell you what the catcher's putting down there? Or no, we don't want to give away signs live.
That probably would fit in some sort of like Boston Red Sox, Houston Astros sign stealing scandal. EJ sends that one back here to us. Only problem, us is foul.
You got this, Matt.
Where's he going?
I don't know.
What? Good dipsy doodle. EJ slaps it. No foul.
That's a foul ball. I'm in low places.
Kind of have to be.
Yeah.
What did he just throw? That one came out of his midsection. Friends in low places is blaring. That one came from a low place as EJ earns himself a ball 4 sprint. So now, if you're new to banana ball, all 7 fielders behind the pitcher must touch the banana ball before they can tag a runner out, and EJ will just deliver himself over to
Do you
first.
need me to touch it too? Okay, I touched it too. I touched it.
You probably should.
Yeah, I touched it.
Hey, see if Matt will let you help him on a trick pitch.
Oh.
That's what I did. That was my initiation. Rain is really pouring down here. Lamar Sparks looks at one. Boy, that looked way outside, but Jake Moore says, no, it's not. We have seen the outer half really caught here by the veteran behind the dish. Lamar chops that one into the dirt. Kirkland Banks between the legs, over to first, in time for the out.
Absolutely unbelievable.
Call that one in for a trick play. The second of the inning, the second of the game for the Clowns.
2 out, 2 out, 2 out.
Good communication here from Michael Schwartz. Oh, he wanted to go up there. Peanut looking at his old teammate, Matt Wolf, a firefighter for the first 2 years. Michael Schwartz wants to get in on the action.
I just want to play.
You really do. See, what Wolfie should have done is get you to move the barrel. That would be critical. Peanut, high into the sky. Nico can't find it. Where did that banana ball go? It's off the monster. Jackie Bradley Jr. caught up to it. He knows the dimensions of that wall so well, but it's an RBI double for Peanut. So the Firefighters will get away with something here in the inning. They're going to have to do a lot of work to get a point out of this, but anything is possible. They're still down by 4 runs in the frame. Armando Becerra, that'll do the job. Corey Pye gives Cade and Peanut Green the stop sign, but there are runners on the corners with 2 away. Armando getting right into position.
Runners on the corners.
Are you still communicating with your defense?
Yeah. Guys,
Hey,
2 out. Play to first, play to second. No force out. Let's go.
Last year when I was in there was like a studio apartment in that barrel.
It's padded. Everything but my head is humid.
But like, can you check and see if the mini fridge is still there?
Yep, fully stocked, Zach. Thanks.
What's it stocked with?
Oh, we got some Millers in here. We got some weird frozen Snickers.
Any body armor?
Yeah, a tropical coconut.
Good.
Yeah, we got the tropical coconut. Yeah, we're good.
I'm surprised you didn't bring some sort of umbrella and cover for you, by the way, because you're getting drenched.
I love it. Let the rain.
Isn't it ironic?
I feel like Punxsutawney Phil. Except I don't.
Can you see your shadow anywhere?
Look, there it is, right there.
There you go.
There we go.
Trying to distract Darian McDowell. That goes over to Jalen Vasquez. He scoops it up.
Amazing.
And the Firefighters threaten, but they get nothing out of it.
Great.
Point to the Indianapolis Clowns.
Great job.
Michael Schwartz, you might need to go back
How'd you
down.
feel?
I think Matt Wolf.
A little shaky there at the end. We got a little tired, but we're good.
The rain don't bother him anyway. Barrel boys. Barrel boys.
Matt, push him over. Not going to roll him off. We'll be back.
All right, let's see what you got, Diana. Take it away. Okay, all right, not bad, not bad. Moving on to contestant number 2. What's your name? Diana. All right, perfect. How old are you? 56. Take it away, Diana. Oh yeah, the facials and everything. Bringing it around town. And last but certainly not least, our 3rd contestant. What is your name?
Diane.
Diane. It was too hard to find 3 Diana, so we found a Diane though. And Diane, how old are you?
I'm 64.
64. All right, Diane, let's get dirty. Oh, yeah, crumping it out. Crumping it out. Uh-oh. Oh. Whoa, hey there.
Can you hear me?
This is called the floss.
I can't hear you.
No more. No, put that thing away, Diane. All right, Greenville, we're gonna leave it up to you. Do you think the winner of Let's Get Dirty, Diana, was Diana number 1? Was it Diana number 2? Or was it Diane? She's still going, all right. Give this crowd what they want. Great job, Diana.
Welcome back here to Greenville. Folks, I told you if you were nice to me that you'd get my friend Ron Franklin Jr. in the booth. And guess what? Shove over just a hair. There he is. Now wave to everybody. Yeah. There he is. Ron Franklin is in the booth with us here in Greenville, South Carolina, as Chris Burgess sends one over to Willie Carter. That lands foul. Ron, first of all, how bad is it down there, the rain?
Bro, it's cold and it's raining. I don't like it. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't like cold or rainy either.
Really?
Very much.
Especially playing in it.
Yeah, especially when the other team is kind of doing some damage. It's not much fun.
True.
Zach Phillips, the new pitcher in here for the Firefighters. He works quick, he works fast, and he might get a fan call foul ball. Somebody pay attention! Ron, this is crazy.
It is crazy.
They bring the gloves for us. They don't bring the gloves for the other team.
Butterfingers.
Well, I can understand it in this kind of weather.
Yeah.
That's why you bring the gloves. How tough is an environment like this as Philly loads up on the 3-2? It's a ball 4 sprint.
It's real tough, man, because it's muddy, not that much grip on the ground, ball gets wet.
About to say, how tough is it to grip the ball?
Yeah, you got to grip it with your whole hand. You can't just throw it with the 2 fingers you normally throw it.
And that's a very tough proposition for the pitchers. Firefighters have not been able to take advantage of that on the offensive side. Still a lot of game left. Although, again, the clock is ticking down now. We're just at the 47-minute mark, and we have not even crossed 4.5 innings. Eli Payton stares at one in the dirt.
Is it me or that clock feel like it's sped up a little bit?
It feels like we're on like 2x speed right now. You ever listen to a podcast or a song on 2x speed? To me, it just ruins the experience. Ouch! Did that just bounce off of Zachary Bridges?
Did it?
I thought it did. Maybe it didn't. He seems to be okay. Philly, that one, did that go off the end of the bat? Yes, it did. That one hurts. It's got to sting.
Yeah, that do hurt. That looked like it hit the little knob on the bat.
I'm gonna look at the chat here for a couple of questions here.
What they got for me?
As Ron Franklin Jr. comes on in here. If you guys have any questions for Ron, now's the time. It's a 2-2 count. Eli. High into the sky. Darren McDowell, who had a sweet Superman catch earlier. Does he have something? No, it's Armando, and there's no communication. Mondo fell. And that's going to send Flash all the way to third. The tip drill goes up. Mondo thought Darian was going to get it. And he wasn't there. Mondo at the last second trying to get it. And again, just those critical small mistakes are now becoming a factor here. That is a hot shot foul from Dayon Reynoso. The first question, Ron, people are going to ask, how are you feeling?
I feel good, man. Recovery going good. I'm ahead of recovery right now, so time frame's still the same, but I'm taking it day by day, week by week.
You've obviously now started a weekly series every day that you're doing your PT.
Yeah.
With our wonderful athletic trainer, Cindy Neighbors.
Sydney. Shout out Sydney. Shout out Sydney and Justin. I've been in that gym too. Trying to get swole.
Trying to get swole. You guys, the shoulders are starting to
look. You see me, huh? You see me. I've been
He walked in with that compression shirt. I didn't know. I wasn't sure if that was Ron Franklin or not. I thought he might have eaten Ron Franklin. Beautiful slider from Philly, just outside off the black. It's a 2-2 count again. Reynoso dribbling foul. See, still looking here. Any questions for Ron? Put them in the chat. He's going to be with us for this whole 5th inning as long as we kill play it. That's a beautiful job by our third base camera operator to dive out of that one.
They did dodge me.
Reynoso swings. It's a foul tip into the glove. It's a strikeout either way for Philly.
Yes,
huge
sir.
one, because now a double play potentially in effect. By the way, I got to ask you.
What's up?
So your house, by the way, it's Caden Green, Johnny Hummel, Javon Ray, and you. So far in the first couple of months of 2026, as Jalen matrixes out of that one. Peanut has pierced both of his ears. Johnny has 2 different colored hairs.
Yeah.
And you have a full tattoo sleeve. The only guy that hasn't gotten anything cosmetically done is Baby.
It's Lil Man G, bro.
So number 1, Peanut with the double earrings, just it feels crazy to me as Jalen sends one to the seats and the streets. Who looks the best with their new stuff? I love the sleeve, by the way.
Sleeve, yeah, the sleeve. I do love this sleeve, man. I ain't gonna lie, I paid a good grip for this. Not gonna lie. So I'm gonna go with my sleeve.
You can be biased.
I'm gonna go with the sleeve, but I do like Johnny hair, and I like Peanut earrings. We forced him to get the earrings.
By the way, the thing with Johnny, that is not just a bit. Like, that's not just for the Cruella de Vil. If he likes it, if people like it as Jalen, that is called for a strike. If people like it, he's keeping it.
I know. He low-key, I feel like if he just walk on the street or something, he look kind of famous.
He bleached the living daylights out of it as that one gets behind Zachary Bridges, and this is turning into a catastrophe for the Firefighters. It's a ball 4 sprint. 2 runs are going to score. JV is still running, and he gets the stop sign at third base. So it's a 3-base ball 4 sprint that brings in 2 runs. And the Firefighters pitching hadn't been the sharpest in the first couple innings. Now the defense really not getting its fundamentals down here in this frame. It is now another multi-run spot here for the Indianapolis Clowns, who have put up 3 in the inning. KB up to the stars. Mondo tracking. Runner at third can go, and he dropped it!
It's tough.
So a run will score on the E8. And this has become all Clowns here in the 4th and the 5th.
The rain, high sky too. It's kind of hard to see probably out there.
Yep, you're a naturally trained outfielder. Yeah. When it's raining, it's got to be so tough to locate.
It is, because it's already hard to see the ball because it's yellow and then it goes straight in the air.
And that is not a mistake that Armando Becerra makes. That one gets into left center field.
2.
Joe Gray
Good job,
running
Mondo.
for second.
Good
That's
job,
a great
Mondo.
relay throw
Good
in.
job,
The
Mondo.
tag out is there. Joe Gray Jr. is out.
He made up for it.
KB goes over to third. That's a great throw from Mondo, who again is as surefire as you're going to find with a hitter. By the way, it's just 2 runs. But it is 3 runs. I should trust my instincts.
You're all right.
Everything's broken down. It's raining. It's pouring. Old man snoring somewhere here. Philly really could use the out here. But so far, 8 runs have come across for the Indianapolis Clowns. But if we know anything about the Firefighters, man, that offense can blitz up quick, fast, and in a hurry. We saw it last night. They just need 1 swing of the AB to change everything. But that's a 4-pitch ball 4 sprint. And again, you can see the rain really taking an effect on the Firefighters, especially on the ball 4 sprint defense. It's just hard to grip the ball. A 4th run comes in, and the Clowns now have, I said 8 earlier, they have just 9 in the last 2 frames. They have 12 in the game to just 2 for the Firefighters. Very much feels like the Albuquerque story again, where the Firefighters had to survive an onslaught from the party animals.
I was nervous at home.
Bobby Leday goes around for strike 1. You know this guy all too well. We talked about him last time. He has only since just gotten so much better since that Montgomery series. Played with him in junior college. He's leading the Indianapolis Clowns in trick plays, and his bat has really proven to be a power one. I almost jinxed us there, but he's fouled.
Bobby always been able to hit, man. Even in JUCO. He was like a superstar, honestly.
Well, it shows. Tonight, a couple of strikeouts and a hit by pitch. Philly could really use another K here, and that one will go foul. So we'll do the 0-2 or the 1-2 one more time.
Zach, I got a question.
Let's do it.
This is way off topic, all right? You know how you have 2 nostrils, right?
Okay.
The thing in the middle of your nose, what is that called?
The thing in the middle of your nose? Well, let me just make sure that we get the Philly strikeout call. So he does get one there. 4 runs in the frame for the Clowns. Firefighters got some work to do. I'll think about the trivia question from Ron Franklin in this break and get back to y'all on the other side. Ron Franklin going to stay with us in the booth here. Firefighters got their work cut out in the bottom of the 5th. Hey, YouTube. It's just...
All units, there's a situation. All units. Fire line, all plate.
Yeah, I don't know what this thing is. Fire line, by the way, you can do this.
You think you can do that?
No. I have no rhythm, dude. Have you seen me try to dance? I have learned the victory dance, but like it looks very wrong. Looks very wrong. Maybe not, like, Tyner Hughes has had some trouble learning dances every now and then. He gets put up, we call it, when you mess up the dance, we call it getting put in a blender.
Yeah.
Blender. He's been blended a couple different times. Blender. Blended might not be the right word. Either way. I could not do this drum thing, though. This is incredibly hard. Also, I would hope we get the visual of, like, the rain coming up, but the water doesn't want to sit on the drum. Oh, the lights are on. Visual effects.
You're not a Dougie?
No, I'm watching MGJ tape, though, trying to figure that out. Max Young Goldberg could teach anybody to do it. We're back on Valley Sports in a moment. Fire is shooting out of the ground. Literal fire out of the ground. The fire line is banging that drum all day, and we have a new Clowns pitcher. There's so much happening. We're Banana Pod. Ron Franklin's in the booth. Let's take a look here for the Indianapolis Clowns. Hot against the fire. Jackie Bradley Jr., Nico Holsizer against the Firefighters coming into the night. These are the stats against them. These two have really been effective and consistent against the Fire and Flames. JBJ with 8 hits. That certainly is going to take a plus up after this weekend. Nico Holsizer already with 2 home runs on the weekend, both in the first inning. And right now, the Clowns seem to be hot against the Fire. They've put up 9 runs in the last 2 frames, including 4 in the top half of the 5th, as Kobe Robinson comes on in. A guy that Ron Franklin, Javon Ray, and a lot of guys in the Firefighters like to poke fun at.
He's so funny, man. He's a comedian.
What about him, number one? Because he sends out one foul, Mason Maxwell does.
He just say funny stuff that you would never think about.
He looked at me yesterday and just randomly called me fool.
He
I was like, where did that come from, man?
That's what he does.
He's got them double jointed knees, too. What in the world just happened there?
Kobe.
He throws the ball away right to Javon. Look at the replay. Oh!
Fell out his hand.
I think that should count as a balk. Or at least a ball or something, as Mason fouls that one off of his ankle, and that probably hurts worse than actually getting plunked by a pitch. When you foul it off your foot or your ankle, your leg.
Especially off your shin.
Ouch. I used to work at a grocery store, right? Just pushing carts. You bounce your shin off one of them steel beams as Mason Maxwell chases Joe Gray Jr. back, and he pulls that one in the old-fashioned way. Missed a trick play earlier. He won't do it there. Boy, that looked good off the bat, though, for Mason.
Yeah.
You and I both kind of straightened up here a little bit. But, yeah, when you bounce your shin off one of the metal beams on the bottom of a grocery cart, man, that hurts. I think I have dents in my shin from those times as Zachary Bridges swinging.
I don't really like pushing the cart.
I loved it. It was my workout when I was in high school, man. You get like 10 or 12 of those in a row, you're getting some leg workout done there.
Where you worked at, Walmart?
Kroger. Kroger. Got paid like $7.25 an hour. That wasn't fun. Zachary Bridges sits right down as Kobe Robinson breaks out the celly. His first K of the night. Boy, he's had some tough outings here early on in his Banana Ball career, and already 2 gone quickly. As the Clowns are pushing on the verge of their 3rd point tonight. They'll be so effective. As the rain, it does look like, has finally stopped. Ron, you can confirm this for me. I think it stopped. Maybe I'm wrong. Tiny laser out to left field. That'll get down onto the track. If he wants a double, he's really got to get on his horse, and he will not. He'll stop it first.
Looked like miss.
Maybe a little missed, but not much. It looks like it's finally starting to calm down a little bit. As Dalton Cornett, the hero of last night, if he can get on base, the Firefighters might have a little rally up their sleeve, but they need something here. And if there's anybody to bring up in a pressure situation. It's Dalton Cornett. What did you do last night when DC3 hit that shot?
I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to run on the field, but I couldn't. Sidney would have killed me.
Yeah, but well, hold on a second. Foul ball. Kirkland Banks chasing it. Oh, he caught it!
KB.
Going up against the tarp. That is such a tough play. That is nuts. Stopped right in front of the tarp, rolls on it, and Kirkland Banks just secures the 3rd point of the game for the Clowns in unreal fashion.
That's a really good catch.
The Clowns have locked themselves in tonight.
You putting on for Louisiana?
He sure is. Ron Franklin, I think he wants to stay for the 6th.
Come on.
And you know what? I kind of like him to as well. Because we have a 3rd firefighter potentially on the mic. Zachary Bridges, he's giving us a thumbs up. Zebeski, how you feeling? Zachary Bridges, we wait to hear. Hold on a second, that one high into the sky. No, it's not. I'm sorry, Mason Maxwell. Oh, he did pick it up. That's a tough one. Ron Franklin, tell you what, we'll toss you off the mic for just a second. You stay here for a minute. We go off there. Now we see if Zachary Bridges, if we can hear him. He's got an important job behind the dish. He's kind of got to lock in. There he is! Hi, Zachary. Look at this. Zach on the mound, Zachary behind the dish, and a Zach in the booth. It's a Zach attack here in Greenville. First of all, I love the Jordan cleats. He made those pretty much specifically for these kinds of games. The 1-2, Nico Holsizer in there. Can the fans give us something? No. Zachary Bridges behind the dish. Wanted to mic him up. I don't think he can hear us. So we'll just say hello back again to Ron Franklin.
How y'all doing?
Hello. Nico Holsizer, long AB here. High, and another ball 4 sprint earned for Nico, his 2nd on the night. Firefighters, much cleaner ball 4 sprint defense here. We're in the top of the 6th, and we have 30 minutes left to go on this clock. Excuse me, 31 minutes, 45 seconds if we want to be real here. Did anybody ever answer Ron's question, by the way, on what the part of your nose is called? I didn't see it. We've been doing a lot of things. My hair is on fire at this point. As the field might be. Chris Burgess. That's like the 3rd thing we've seen him hit tonight that has been high into the sky, but foul.
Back.
What did you think it was?
The name of it?
Yes.
You want me to tell you my name?
No, the name of the middle part of your nose.
You really want me to tell you?
Sure.
The booger divider.
He got one on me. He got one on me. And Zach Phillips just got one on Chris Burgess. Big swinging K as I try to deflect attention from whatever the heck just happened to me. Ron has absolutely killed himself laughing up here.
I couldn't wait to say that.
You are 12 years old and it shows, baby. I hope Zachary can hear us down there as Eli Payton swings around. Ron Franklin up here with us for one more half inning after this, as that one's foul. Boy, there's not much foul territory over there.
That foul pole is close over here.
Yes, it looks very much like the pesky pole in Boston, as that's another swing and miss. Might have been actually into the dirt, because this part, exact dimensions pretty much of Fenway, because Boston Red Sox. Payton gets that club head out there. Where will that one land? Out of this park! Eli Payton, a 2-out homer, and the Clowns are pouring it on. Hi, Michael Schwartz.
It's all about what
What you got? What do you need?
All day, Clowns, all day, let's go!
That speaks for itself. That speaks for itself.
The one thing you cannot say about the Clowns is that they have a quiet offense. 7th game this year where they have scored into double-digit runs. They're 3-3 in those games. Right now, the Firefighters really need to mount something as they score for the 3rd straight frame in the 4th one tonight. Dan Reynoso walking it off. That's what we talked about. You hit that one off your ankle, that one hurts. Is that a little broken bat action there? A little chippy? He did. Jalen Vasquez gonna hand him a new piece of lumber. That's a beautiful backdoor slider, and it froze Dayon. Philly might be wondering what just happened there, but he does get out of the frame with just 2 runs of damage done. And the Firefighters have a fighting shot going into the bottom half of the 6th. Look at that. That's a nasty pitch. So let's take a look at the Banana Ball Championship League standings here. After the Banana Ball Open, 12 games into our World Tour. The Savannah Bananas right now, 11-1. They have absolutely been flying. They are the team to beat in the league. Who's that team in 2nd place there, Ron Franklin? The Flighters? Flighters? Okay, the Firefighters apparently are in 2nd. Texas Tailgaters technically right now are actually in 4th because they are down 2-1 in the head-to-head against the Loco Beach Coconuts, but you notice that X next to them because they won the inaugural Banana Ball Open, so they're into the playoffs no matter what. They can kick their feet up and go back to the beach for the rest of the 49 games we have on the World Tour.
That is true.
It wouldn't matter. Probably not. If you know Joe Mikulik and the way he coaches his team, they're not going to do that.
Hey, what's the name of that?
I call it Umbrella Head.
Umbrella Head?
Umbrella Hair. Umbrella Head, Umbrella Hat. Logan Lacey wanted to send that one to Mars. Won't catch up to it. So it's a 1-1 count. Brett Maddock is out there. That's a light chopper from Lacey. KB over to first. Lacey trying to stretch out, but not in time. It's 1 out away.
He over there hooping, man.
KB at 3rd base, and Eli Payton over at 1st has looked the part coming over from 3rd. The rain is starting to pick up again. Can EJ find something here for the Firefighters to build off of? The man has not been recorded out except for a fan-caught foul ball all weekend.
Dang, for real?
Yep. One fan has ruined it all. Not really, it's a great thing that they did there. I love fan-caught foul balls, but none have happened for the Firefighters this year. It's really starting to pester my nerves. That is a hot shot, and I don't think anybody could actually catch that one unless you had a glove or one of them big hats, you know those things?
Yeah. Maybe if you had that little umbrella on Brad Hay, you probably catch it.
Correct. This man, by the way, is a registered nurse. He's trying to be surgical here. That one outside. You like that?
Yeah, that was
you like
good.
it?
That was good.
Good. EJ. That one bounced right in front of him. He'll stay alive. That one leans foul. Right now, the trick play column is 5-2 in favor of the Fire and Flames. So the equalizer point not really in play yet for the Indianapolis Clowns as EJ tattoos that one to Bobby Leday. I might have just jinxed him. Over to first, and Payton got down in time. So you can count it for the trick play. Just the 3rd for the Clowns tonight. And it's 2 away. That is such a tough play to make, Ron.
Yeah, that is. He's smooth, though.
Eli Payton, such a naturally gifted athlete. Bobby Leday made that one look simple, transferring behind the back. Lamar looks at that one outside. The man had a beautiful Michael Jackson walk up a little bit earlier and then got hit.
It was raining.
It was.
I think it rains in the video, too.
It does. It makes it look hard. Can Lamar find something to get on base? Tough pitch to take. It's a 2-2 count. Lamar, hot shot through, and that's into left field for a base knock.
Lamar.
And the inning tying run is stepping to the plate, and Ron Franklin Jr.'s roommate.
My guy.
Peanut.
Come on, Peanut.
Peanut. Oh, looks at that one in for a strike. Ron, you have watched this guy take a superstar leap this year. What has been so different about Caden?
I think he's just locked in mentally, man. He got everything in his life right now is going good, so it's just all going together right now.
The fans brought him back with their franchise choice along with Noah and Zachary Bridges, and boy, they have been made to look like the smartest people on the planet. Peanut. That one fouled off, and so everybody will freeze. And we'll try the 1-2. You are right, though. Everything in his life going right.
Yeah.
About to get married after the end of the season.
Man.
He would like to celebrate with 2 rings, one for Banana Ball and the other
I can't wait for that, man.
in his personal life. Peanut stays alive. He took me to breakfast this morning, by the way.
I saw that. Where y'all went?
That was I think it was called Sully's Smokers, I believe.
How was it?
It was delicious.
For real.
I'm gonna say that. I should probably know the name of the place. It was delicious though. I got a cheddar jalapeno, sausage, bacon, or sausage, egg, and cheese action. Sully Steamers. Sully Steamers. Ouch. Chris Burgess taking one. That doesn't feel good. Remember, Burgess is replacing Joe Lytle behind the dish because Lytle is hurt. He can ill afford to lose another catcher.
Yeah.
Chandler Skelly would be up on deck there. Try it again. Good eye from Nutt. 3-2 count. Lamar can actually afford to take a big lead off here. He can get going early. Full count, 2 away. Peanut stays alive. If Lamar gets a good enough jump from first, we saw it against the Firefighters from Ben Parker at Florida State. He could score from first. Lamar has the wheels to do it. 3-2. Peanut. Lobber will sit down. And so both runners on. Lamar moves from fire station to fire station, and now Armando Becerra.
Come on, Mondo. Hey, he's due.
He's due.
Let's go.
Already a single tonight. He is due for one of them power swings that we have seen him launch.
Let's go.
His first hit with the Fire and Flames was one of them big ones.
Was a bomb.
Good pitch from Brett Maddock as well. Beautiful slider on the back door, just couldn't sneak it inside. And we'll go to a 1-1 count. Mondo wanted to send that one to the sign out in right center field, but he missed, so it's a 1-2 count. 2-1, Firefighters need them both home to equalize the inning, and they won't get it. Armando strikes out, 2 runners stranded, and the Clowns win yet another point. It's a 4-1 game. Ron Franklin, get back on that field soon, big dog. I love you.
Man. Thank you. I love y'all, man.
Thanks for having us on here. Having us on, like you're not the guest in here. Ron Franklin here. We're back after this.
Men and women who serve this great nation, as we salute our hometown heroes of the night. To our police officers, to our nurses, to our EMS workers, to our dispatchers, to our school teachers, and to our firefighters. We thank you for your service and commitment to our great country. Now is the time we ask for everyone in attendance at tonight's game to please rise as we stand together with our firefighters in appreciation of the sacrifices they make every day to protect our community. Fans, as we head into the 7th inning, please remain standing until the firefighters record the first out. Pitching for the Firefighters, number 24.
Dakota McFadden, the new pitcher on the mound for the Firefighters. Jalen Vasquez, high into the sky. Can anybody make a play on it for the Firefighters? Armando sliding in, couldn't bring it home. The relay to second. It's in time. Caden Greenland, the tag. It's a great throw from the outfield, and the Firefighters are able to knock one down. Now let's try the Zach attack here. Zachary Bridges.
What's up, Zach?
How are you?
I'm good. Hey, I've been here last time. I guess you said that.
Hey, there were issues. We don't have to talk about it. I appreciate you not swearing on that one there. Zachary, how tough is it to catch on a night like this where it just doesn't want to quit pouring down?
Hey, you know, man, it's the game, you know. It's going to happen. You just got to do what you got to do. Play hard through it no matter what we get to, you know.
Dakota McFadden making his first appearance on the mound here in the World Tour. Zachary Bridges is his A1 antagonizer.
Oh, my God.
That one punched into the dirt. It's a tough ball to grip with the rain coming down.
I got rocks all in my shoes. All in my shoes.
Yeah, those Jordans, man, they're so sweet. I hate to see them ruined tonight.
They're so ruined.
They're so ruined.
Hey, but they got ruined playing ball, you know?
That's true. A lot of creases in them. Good
my
pitch
hand
there.
is so muddy.
I can only imagine, my friend. 3-1. High up for a ball four sprint. That's a pretty good throw on the B4S there for the rain coming down.
And my hand's caked, though.
Hey, maybe that's a little extra grip you're getting.
Yeah, I wish it was.
Potentially.
It's slippery right now.
Hey, the other night, Zachary Bridges and I, along with a couple of firefighters, going to dinner. Zachary downing 7 Coke Zeros.
Yeah. Hey,
still,
0 calories, baby.
Still feeling the effects. D-Mac was sitting right next to you. You have been his #1 instigator this year.
Dude, I'll take it back on it.
Joe Gray has destroyed a banana ball.
Let's ignore that. Yeah, back to D-Mac. I love giving him some, giving him crap, man. It's just fun, you know. I've known him for a long time. You're all right, kid. You're all right. Hey, it's all good, baby. Keep making pitches. I've known him for a long time. I just love giving him a hard time because I know he loves it even more, especially because it comes from me.
He does take it well from you there.
I always say I love you at the end. Hey, tonight's just one of those games, man. You know, just gotta play hard, trying to finish it out, see if we can come back.
Joe Gray Jr. absolutely tattooed that one for his first homer of 2026.
That was his first homer.
Yes, it was. He's pretty good.
He is good. Before he got faster, too. That's good pitch.
JBJ.
Need it. I need that.
Sent it.
I need that. Just squeeze it. Good job. Okay. All right. Like I said, it's just one of those days, man.
It just does feel like one of those days with the Firefighters. It's been a little tough, especially on some of the fundamentals. It's just been a little bit of a tough one tonight.
And you just got to keep pushing through, you know?
But hey, you've been here now since the inception of this team. You have seen the brand grow, but more importantly now, good stop. Good stop. You've seen the team improve to the point where it is now, where you guys are on your first ever 4-game win streak. First ever time being over 500 as Bobby Leday fouls that one over. What has the emotion of this whole year been like for you to see where this team has come to?
Honestly, like, oh Lord.
Good stuff there, CB.
Yeah, I did a lot there.
Hey, but you stopped JBJ from going to third.
Yeah, a little pump fake. But back to the question, dude. I've been saying it. It feels like this is our first year. I know it's crazy for year 3, but it just feels. Sorry. Oh, that was some fuzz, D-man. Feels like the first year as a full, full schedule. We have the same amount as everybody else, and just winning and losing feels different, you know. Come on.
It's a ball four sprint. JBJ will score from second, and the Clowns just keep scoring. This is a team that you know the offense is hot, but man, tonight,
yeah, when they hit, man, they hit.
They have found a flamethrower with this level of offense as Dale Francis Jr. strides on in.
We just need some outs right here. We just need some outs.
Let's keep talking about some good stuff here for ZB.
Yeah, I'm down.
Before the Montgomery trip, we're riding on the bus, and we turn around to hear that Zachary Bridges is talking about the fact that he has proposed.
Yeah, man, that's fun.
And we've also heard as Dale Francis Jr. sends a lightning rod out to the hotel in left field. We also heard that Zachary Bridges didn't plan it.
No, sir. I went to practice, I came home. We were already going to get dinner for her birthday because I was going to be in Scottsdale for her birthday. Probably better go. And yeah, I got home. She was a little sad, you know, because we were about to be on the road for a while. I don't think I'm gonna catch that. Honestly, it's just like I had the ring for about a month, and I had been wanting to do it, but timing was just bad. You know, we're playing a lot. And I was talking to my friend Ellie, who is a photographer, and it just kind of worked out, you know, to make a little beat strip out of it.
Oh. So you just do this, like you get home, you go away from a work day at Grayson Stadium, and you, at that point, that went into the dirt. It's a full count. At that point, you still didn't know that you were doing this.
Nope.
It was like an hour before you proposed.
That's how I do it, man. You know, it just felt right. I felt like God was speaking to me that day. I felt like the Holy Spirit, and dude, let's do it, man.
So here's a really stupid question. Ball inside, ball for a sprint. Was she surprised?
Yeah, she was.
Okay, good.
She was. It was actually all because she was just wearing gym shorts and a t-shirt, and I was like, Ellie, I don't think I could do it. I don't think she'd be happy if I proposed to her wearing this. So she actually happened to change. He tossed it out. You get it. She happened to change, and I was like, well, shoot. I guess we're doing this, you know?
I want y'all to think about this. If Mad Dog didn't change,
yeah, she's still.
You might not be fiancés.
Oh, I have no idea.
All sides.
How many runs they got? 3? Okay.
It just is incredible how much life can change on one decision. As simple as, hey, I'm gonna go get some nicer clothes on.
Wait, D-Mac got him. Oh, good move.
It was a good pickoff move.
He was out, wasn't he? Yeah, it was close, D-Mac.
Looked like it. Looked quite like it. Nico Holsizer in. Steal, that one into the dirt. Bobby Lede holds. Malachi Mitchell went halfway to third and then forced it on back.
I tell you what, man, I'm getting my money's worth today.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you are. That fan franchise is being put to good use here with how much you're being used tonight.
Yeah, speaking of that, dude, shout out fans, bro.
What was the thought process like that whole weekend? Finding out as Nico Holsizer swings and misses, that all of a sudden you went from, you had told me you were planning on maybe a life after Banana Pod, so all of a sudden you got a shot.
Yeah, and you know, you just got to be smart about things. Didn't want to bank on something that wasn't there yet. Good pitch, good pitch. When the franchise came around, dude, I was just so blessed, so thankful. I was emotional, honestly.
And this is a credit to Zachary Bridges. I think I heard from every teammate that day as the 2-2 runs outside. Every teammate was elated that number 12 was back.
Yeah, man, I love my boys, dude. They're family. They're my brothers, for real. All right, D-Mac, come on, baby.
Full count, 1 out. Holsizer, hot shot. Lacey stops it. Nice play. Oh!
I'm good. Right, 2. Let's get it going. We ain't got time.
Zachary Bridges just took that one like he was blocking for a field goal.
I'm good. We ain't got time. Let's roll. We good, baby. We're good. Let's roll. It's all good, baby. I know it ain't like that. This kind of woke me up.
If we know one thing now, Zachary Bridges can take a hit.
Oh, heck yeah, dude. It's my job, you know? Like that.
Maybe not entirely like that, but you know what? We'll take it.
Guess it's fun, dude.
I can hear Chris Burgess in the background.
Yeah, you agreed with me. I can't hear nothing but you guys.
Is that good?
Oh, sorry. I don't know what that hand motion meant, D-Mac. I'm gonna give him some crap about that later.
Along with other things, right?
Yeah.
Another 3-run frame for the Clowns. It's a 2-0 count.
How about that?
Did you catch that
I
clean?
Sure did.
Oh, my
like 3
goodness.
of those. That's kind of rare.
You got the active glove going.
Oh, I need one more of them. Woo!
Yeah, you do now.
Oh, D-Mac broke a chain.
D-Mac broke the chain?
No, D-Mac, sorry.
Oh, Burgess got worried. Love that.
My bad, baby. Oh,
in on the hands of Burgess. An inning that has included 3 runs from the Clowns and Zachary Bridges getting tackled at home, but successfully applying the tag. When's the last time you made a tackle like that, big dog?
Front yard football?
Was it against Noah?
Honestly, we didn't play football, so he was allowed to be on my team in that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was using QB, he was my wide receiver.
Full count, nowhere to put him. 2 away. Burgess looks at it. Ball 4 sprint. Another run will score.
I'll talk to him. Hey, baby, he's all right. It's okay. I'll talk to him. We good. Appreciate it, though. No. Hey, man, trust me. We good. All right, B-Mo. Hey, look at this, bro. It's one of those days, dog.
I love that Eli Payton is also like almost trying to console you here.
Yeah.
Hey, look at this. Oh, from the guy that you like to instigate to sometimes the guy that instigates you. How much fun has it been to have your college teammate Blake Morgan
cool.
with this
Blake's
team?
got a cool story too, man. He's been out of the game for a while. Okay, this is just a strange day.
It really is. But Bimo with an upside down visor for most of the day. Now brings it out there.
What's going on? I don't know what's going on. Oh, I like that.
Hey, by the way, take a peek down at Nico Holsizer at third and look what he's doing.
Yeah, get a little umbrella.
I just hope at this point nobody gets sick.
Me too, man. I probably will, to be honest with you.
Well, don't talk like that.
Well, if I say I will, I won't, you know what I mean?
What's the best pitch that Bimo throws?
He's got a really good slider, especially when he stays on top of it. He rips that thing.
Yeah, he just launched it there. A little outside, but it moved.
Tough weather today.
It moved like a stun gun.
Like that.
Oh, Eli Payton swinging out of his shoes for that one.
Come on, kid. As he should, bro. He hated that last ball.
Yeah, he did. Rain is falling.
Give me one more.
Can Bimo send a thunderclap?
You got room!
Can the fans do it?
Oh, I said he had room. I lied. So bad.
Well, he did have room. It just, if like a wall and 4 rows of seats weren't there.
Jump over everything. All right.
I think it's safe to say, by the way, that like a world's fastest is probably coming here.
Yeah, we actually did one run this time and last.
I would assume so. High up. It's a 2-2 count.
I like
Payton, outside.
I like it. Sorry if I seemed a little out of breath.
Dude, considering what you've been through in this inning, the fact that you have breath is surprising.
Thank you. Oh!
It's a good slider.
Full count. All right, let's do it again.
It is full. Let's try this one more time. And another high one. Another run will score on the ball 4 sprint.
Back to the drawing board after this one.
And the Fighters are really getting their cardio in on the ball 4 sprint defense tonight.
What are you going to do? You know what's good about today?
What's that?
We got a game tomorrow.
Yes, you do. And I assume tonight is very much a learning curve.
Absolutely.
Fish Shapali Dolroff is in.
Hey, how you doing, Fish?
Zachary Bridges, please break out your best 1950s accent.
Well, you say I'm gonna put a sign down here, I'm gonna throw right on this and nip right here, and strike 2. Almost done there. How was that, Zach?
That's pretty good, old sport.
Thank you.
That's pretty well done. Saw you driving your T-Mobile in this morning. Nice cotton of milk in a magazine with Marilyn Monroe on the cover.
Look at this cat go.
Yeah, this dude sings about 1 billion songs and plays 2 times more instruments. Fouls that one back up to me. Couldn't find the grip on it. Zachary Bridges, you remember what it was like back in the 1950s coming out of the Great Depression? And
it was absolutely awesome.
That whole nuclear war thing was a big deal. The Cold War, Soviet Union, all them types of folks. Backdoor slider breaks it in, and we go back to the future as Bimo walks it off. Zachary Bridges, you're the man.
Love you guys. Appreciate you. It's just a game. It's all right.
It is just a game, and we are having fun. Zachary Bridges, the absolute man. Let's take a peek as the rain pours. And the world's fastest is broken out. Trick plays are 8. 5 for the Firefighters and 3 for the Clowns. So right now the Fire and Flames leading in that. We are in the middle of the world's fastest. But Brett Maddock is getting a couple warm-up pitches here. Again, the equalizer point, if the away team has more trick plays than the home team going into the final inning, then they will get an equalizer point. At this point, 5 minutes are on the clock, and we have not even broken through 6.5 innings. We're almost certainly not going to the 9th inning unless something absolutely catastrophic happens here for the Clowns. And even then, that might sure it up. So the Firefighters right now have the advantage on the trick plays. Clowns have the advantage pretty much just about everywhere else. $19 runs tonight for the Clowns. They have turned the tide on offense right back up against the Firefighters as that one goes over to Bobby Leday. Not even going to try it, and that one got sent over to Jess, our first base camera operator. I don't know if that hit her or not. That looked pretty good. And we'll score that a hit. And so Darian McDowell gives way to Smoke South Trumbull. As Renegade plays, it can only mean one thing. Mason Maxwell is here. And for the Firefighters tonight, whether or not they can find a way to come back and win this one, which they'd really have to get something going here, and then some. If this becomes the final inning, and the Firefighters almost certainly need it to happen if they want a shot to come back, if they could score 5 runs, then maybe we have the rules that can turn it around as Mason Maxwell fouls that one back. But really, I think tonight's a learning curve, and it's one of those, it's so tough to judge based off the environment. You give the Clowns a ton of credit, and I don't think you can harm the Firefighters too much for it, because it's just, how do you grip the ball? How do you make plays? But there have been some things that I'm sure will get reinforced tonight. There have been a couple of pop-ups where the communication just has not been there. And quite frankly, the fundamentals haven't been there. But this is a gritty bunch in the Firefighters, so if this one doesn't go their way, you can bet your bottom dollar tomorrow at 1 o'clock here at Fluor Field, they'd come right back with aggressive intentions. Mason Maxwell just continuing to stay alive here. Christian Tierman is rain dancing for all he's worth, as is Marshall Schill. They're both shirtless. I know that makes our YouTube chat Mason Maxwell stays alive and fights this one back to a full count. Ropes this one into left center field. That's going to get to the track. South Trimble racing around. He gets the wave from Val Perez. Throw into Bobby Leday will not be in time, and it's an RBI double for Mason Maxwell. We're getting the announcement that the 2-minute warning is being had, and now it does seem academic that this could be the final inning and probably will be the final inning, and the Firefighters have to have it here as Mason does a little rain dance here. So here's the situation, and this is where the Firefighters are going to have to really send this one. If this is the final inning, every run the Clowns just scored at the top of the frame turns into a point. So right now it would be 9-1. Now 9-2 potentially. So the Firefighters would have to mount a 7-run comeback. And it could happen, but boy, they really need something to go here. The fire line is also in a suite next to us playing the drums. They're having a blast. 3-1 count. That one goes to the outside on Zachary Bridges, trying to earn his first trip to the bases this year. And he'll get it. Ball 4 sprint. So Zachary Bridges is aboard for the first time this year. Mason Maxwell will race around and score. And so that makes it a 2-run frame for the Firefighters, still nobody away. And they got a mountain to climb. But buddy, they're trying to climb it. So again, clock is under 20 seconds, so we are essentially, this is the final inning. So every point that the Clowns have scored in the top of this frame is now a point. So they have 9 points essentially. And the Firefighters now technically have 3. So they got to score 7 more times to try and do something here, and Tyner Hughes has been hit. So again, you're looking at it now. Time has been reached. The 2-hour timer has elapsed. It's expired. We cannot start another inning now. So this is the final frame. The equalizer point officially denied, but the Clowns have scored 5 in the top half of the frame. Long way to go here for the Firefighters if they want any shot to win this. Right now, again, we're double checking with our statistician, but it is 9-3 officially. That one right back up the middle. Brett Maddock over to second, over to first into the double play. Zachary Bridges moves over to third, but 2 away, and now the Firefighters are facing an absolutely daunting task. Logan Lacey dives it into right field. Another run will score. He's on his horse going for second. Joe Gray Jr. would have to have a cannon to get him out, and he won't. So an RBI double for Showtime, and that's the 4th run, and now the 4th point to come across. Excuse me, the 3rd run and the 3rd point to come across for the Fighters. It's 9-4. They really got to have something here. EJ looks at one on the outside. If you know a rain dance and you want the Firefighters to win, break it out. They're down to their last strike. EJ slaps it, stays there! That'll score a run. EJ turns the corner and heads for second. Back-to-back RBI doubles, and it's now 9-5. What is going on here in Greenville, South Carolina? Lamar Sparks is up. Over to KB, bobbles it. Lamar on his horse and gets to first safely. We'll wait on the scoring on that one once we see a replay, but we are moving and grooving. 2 away, 2 on, and number 2 at the dish. If he gets on, the game-tying point is at the plate. An absolutely wet and wild night here in South Carolina. Peanut looks at that one for a strike. It's a 1-1 count. Again, if you're just joining us, the 2 hours have expired here in the 7th inning, and that is an absolutely tough pitch against Caden Green, who was 3 for 3 on the night. Again, the Fighters are down to their final strike. 2 on, 2 out. Peanut stays with it. It's a 1-2 count. We'll try it again. Peanut strikes out, and that's the game. A 9-5 win for the Indianapolis Clowns, who survived what was an absolutely wild 7th inning. And they extinguish the Firefighters' winning streak at 4 games. They get their 5th win on the season in a wet and wild one in Greenville, South Carolina. Back to review this one right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the Indianapolis Clowns. And one more time for your Firefighters. Greenville, South Carolina, tonight has proved that Banana Ball fans are the best fans in the entire world. Everything we do is for you, and everything we get to do is because of you, and we want to thank you for sticking with us through all this rain. The cast, the players, we will all be hanging out in the plaza, signing autographs, taking pictures, and hanging out with all of you. Greenville, thank you so much. We love you, and good night.
I tell you what, Banana Ball fans are the absolute best because they have survived this shot all night long here in Greenville, South Carolina. For 2 hours, they sat here and celebrated this great sport with us, and they celebrated a great performance from the Indianapolis Clowns, including our showman of the night. They win it 9-5, and a big reason why was because of the power of Joe Gray Jr. Our showman is standing by with a couple of his teammates with Michael Schwartz.
Okay, we're on. Okay, thank you. Joe Gray Jr., 1 hit away from the cycle in this pouring rain. How did you stay focused on getting this one in the books?
I mean, hey, we clown. We don't mind getting wet. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We don't mind playing in that water. Yeah. But nah, for real though, it's all about us, you know what I'm saying, making sure we stay focused as a team. We know what we can do when we lock in and just hunt every pitch that's thrown across the plate, man. We just don't miss them. And that's our pride. That's what we pride ourselves on.
Banana Ball backstage question. Are you a player that would be rated over 10? Where would you rate yourself 1 to 10?
1 to 10? You know, I got to be humble. We from the South, so I'm going to say a 9.2.
Hey, Joe Lytle stayed here on the seat in the rain the whole game cheering you on. You guys come here tomorrow. Hey, Joe, it isn't over.
It isn't over. It's never over. My bad.
We'll see you
My
tomorrow.
bad.
In the rain.
My bad.
I'm not even sure what happened there. There we go. Okay, Michael Schwartz, yes, we are clear. Thank you very much, Joe Gray Jr. Unbelievable stuff from our showman of the night. Michael Schwartz absolutely dead on the nose. A triple away from the cycle. His first homer in Banana Ball was destroyed over the Greenville Monster and then some. Had a double to his name, had a single to his name as well. Really good on the mic with us as well. Joe Gray Jr. has been trending in the right direction after a little bit of a slower start. And boy, tonight, he absolutely took off. And he's had a couple of really brilliant games here in Greenville, South Carolina. He's our showman of the night. He's unreal. A double, couple of RBIs on that homer in the 7th inning. You look at what the Clowns did tonight. They absolutely turned the fire hose back on the Firefighters. 19 runs in the game. And they only out-hit them by 2 hits, but they just found ways to score. And that's what we said, take advantage when runners are on base, and they did that. And again, certainly the environment helped with that, with control of the pitching, but it also helps to have a performance like that from Joe Gray Jr. We welcome you back up here inside the Dispatch Center. Folks, I don't even know what to tell you. It is still monsooning out here, as I just almost destroyed all of our commentary up here. It's still raining. But the Banana Ball faithful here, the Firefighter fans and Clowns fans, were some of the strongest we have seen all World Tour long. They braved that for 2.5, 3 hours with our show to come see the best show in all of sports. I cannot tell you how much I love you as fans. If you're still hanging out with us in the YouTube chat or watching on Bally Sports, the Stadium channel, I cannot tell you how much I love you for sticking around here through what has been a really weird night, a really wet and wild night. As far as on the field, the Indianapolis Clowns get their 5th win on the World Tour. They extinguish a 4-game winning streak for the Firefighters, and they continue the trend of being really good when it counts on the offensive side. That's now the 7th time they've scored double-digit runs tonight, up to 19, and they're now 4-3 with that. They have been really good when they dominate on the offensive side, and tonight they almost certainly did that. Tomorrow, I hope it's a little bit drier for you out there in TV land. I hope it's a little bit drier here for us in Greenville, South Carolina. But one thing's for sure, whether it rains or shines, we are giving you a show with Banana Ball. What an unbelievable night here, literally, given what Mother Nature has given us. But what an unbelievable show put on by our great director, Alex Gross, our producer, Chadwick Folkstead, the man calling the shots down on the field, Garrett DeClue, our statistician, Blake O'Hare, and the man on the sidelines who was drenched tonight in a barrel, too. That's Michael Schwartz, giving a whole new thing to fish in a barrel. Maybe we call it reporter in a barrel with how wet it got tonight. That's it for us here in Greenville, South Carolina. We'll see you tomorrow here for Game 3, the rubber match between the Clowns and the Firefighters. Again, for our great BTV team here in the Palmetto State, I'm Zach Staten. The Indianapolis Clowns win it 9-5 tonight here at Fluor Field. We'll see you tomorrow bright and early, 1 o'clock start here in South Carolina. Until then, the circus is on and fire up. Mother Nature, get out of my face. See you tomorrow.